Welcome everybody to the official Xbox One Bullrun promo video. Yes, it's finally here. It may have been a little late in July, but I said it was going to be in July, and guess what? I was right. Although a lot of changes had to take place as far as drivers and cars. I'll explain on the way. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicles that will, for a fact, be in this competition. And how do we know for a fact they're going to be in competition? I'm going to show you the pictures the drivers themselves took of their vehicles. For example, we have Team Nissan, the Nissan Fairlady, Team Charger, Team BMW, Team Bentley, Team Gallardo, Team Ruff, Team Camaro, Team Raptor, Team Skyline, Team Celine, Team Shelby, and Team Subaru. Now, as for the drivers of those vehicles, let me explain everything that happened. For team number 1, Team Nissan, that replaced the Mercedes SLS AMG. That car is driven by, Dope Kid X. Let's just say a lot of bad things happened, and the only way to keep him in competition was to replace the vehicle. And in all honesty, it's a better idea if I get rid of the Mercedes, because I did have it planned for that Need for Speed game. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be doing that one, but the fact that I had the vehicle in 2 bull runs was kind of unfair, so I decided to get rid of it and let him choose the vehicle, and he chose the Nissan. Team 2, Hostile Boy, will in fact be in the Charger, no change there. Team 3, Stiffsto, is in fact going to be in the BMW. Team 4, Bomb Boy, switched from the Gallardo to the Bentley, and since no one else wanted to drive the Bentley, he decided to just opt for that vehicle just to have it eliminated, because he had to go to the military and serve there. So yeah, he got an honorable dismissal, and so did the Bentley. So I will tell you right now, the Bentley is for a fact going to be eliminated round 1, no surprise there. After that, it will be a surprise because everyone else has opted to stay in. Number 5 is Kage Mamaru. He is one of our only 2 champions that we have currently in the competition. He's going to be in Team Gallardo. Bomb Boy was originally driving that vehicle, but like I said, he opted for the Bentley since no one wanted the vehicle to have it eliminated, and Kage decided to take up the Gallardo. Team number 6, Zombie Ponage, is still going to be driving the Ruff. Team number 7, Driven Q, still driving the Camaro. Number 8, Brony for Life, is in fact still driving the Raptor. Number 9, X-Ninja Panda replaced Simbae because I never got a response back from him in order to get his times or anything like that, or even a screenshot. So Ninja Panda ended up getting the team because I needed someone to drive the vehicle, and I needed someone who would be responsible, and he was. So that's why he's Team Skyline now. Wedded Angel wanted the Bentley, but because he didn't have the money and I wanted to get the whole thing started as quickly as possible, I decided to allow him to have the Selena 7, which I originally had in the first 12 vehicles in a previous video that you guys can look up if you want to. The Selena 7 was originally in, it got back in because he already had the Selena 7 by buying it off the marketplace. So that's why Team Celine's in, and that's who's going to be driving it. Team Shelby is still going to be red versus blue 1 dock. And the most surprising thing about him is a special occasion. He is the first person in all of my bull runs to actually be able to compete with a silver account. That's right, he's not gold. He's silver, but because he's in the same faction, I can still see him, and he can still get to the checkpoints as long as I teleport there, which of course I'll explain that in a little bit. But yeah, he is a silver. He can still compete because I can still see him on the map and everything. He is a groundbreaker for the game. And finally, number 12 is Speed Demon. he was the Mercedes that got a huge switch out, and now he will be the one driving Team Subaru, which was originally suiting Death, who unfortunately had to opt out due to the fact that he lost his job and is more interested in getting an occupation or to sustain himself, which is totally agreeable. So Speed ended up getting the vehicle, and that's all there is to it for those. Now, the mission itself, this is the Challenge Demonstrator vehicle, which is the Camaro. Yes, I know it's different from any version of the Mustang or any kind of GT500 used by Ford that's been used in the real show. I've always used those in the bull runs back on Horizon and on Midnight Club, but for this game I decided to go with this vehicle because I like it. It's a vehicle you can use from the beginning, and I wanted to make sure this car was as high up as possible. And where is this car is actually the start point. It's starting in Seattle. The Seattle train station will in fact be where Bull Run begins. And all the way from Seattle, they'll be going across the country where they'll be in a crew with me one at a time or in groups sometimes. And I will be marking out as crewmaster the checkpoints that they have to go to. Once they get close enough to the checkpoint that I need to switch it in order for them to continue driving, or if they want to look at the map real quick to see if they can find a route quicker, I will switch the checkpoint to the next checkpoint in order for them to drive to it as quickly as they can until we get to the finish, which every leg is 2 locations and then the finish line. I will be every single episode telling you where each location is before I reveal the navigation times. And speaking of which, I'm not going to be showing the navigation simply because, I mean, you guys really want to sit through just looking at someone drive across the map for so long when it's multiple vehicles doing this? No, you guys want action. You guys want at least details of everything happening. So that's why in the promo video, I'm just going to tell you where the locations are, who got what time, and who is in the elimination challenges, which will in fact be in every single episode. You'll see who gets eliminated every single round until we get to the finale with only 3 drivers left. But again, it's all starting in Seattle. That's how everything is ran in the crew. And in grand total, we have over 400 miles that these guys are going to be going through all the way to the finale, whoever makes it there. There's going to be 10 rounds in total, like I said, 9 eliminations, and only 1 champion can come out for the $100 prize. So, this is the promo video. I hope you guys will be satisfied with what comes up next. And I will, in fact, have a musical bed behind all of this, so you don't have to worry about that as well. But the most important thing is we're finally going to get the crew bull run. I'll see you all there soon enough. In the meantime, this is Fireknight 3 signing out.